No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
Alright guys, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. I know it's been a while. Your boy was in Orlando. Family vacation. You know, just the American dream. That's what we're doing and that's what we're living. Would have made a video earlier, but the Suns have been taking L's lately. Not a big fan of that. But hey, let's see what happened last night.
Tonight, Kevin Scott, Justin Van Dyne,
looking at this roster. Okay, you're too loud. I'm sorry. I'm the star here, right? We don't. If Lou Dort is the Kevin Durant of the team, you have a problem. The fact that it was as close as it was does piss me off. Even though I know no Jay Crowder, no DA, but get it together, you know. Gotta stop doing that. And Cam, that's a tough way to start off a game. Getting dunked on by this, that's tough. I'm not going to say anything mean, but you guys should know what I'm thinking. And that's just, you're too small. Even though you're literally gigantic, you're too small. Get back. Try again later. A lot of skill. Devin Booker's jump shot has been on another level this season. I don't know what he's doing. If he's eating his Wheaties, whatever it is, keep doing it because it's working. See, Chris Paul needs to start taking that three. It's pissing me off. I really feel like the offense will be on another level once he gets more aggressive. Even though it worked, the ball movement was great, but do better.
The energy of the ball
it's too easy.
Will find you. Yes. And basically suggesting, like, if you move and you make that extra pass, you will be rewarded.
Look at that.
As Cam with a nice turnaround.
Cam Johnson, the progression of this man has truly been amazing. I told you guys he would figure it out. Even though I think we all knew he would figure it out, but you know, he went through some growing pains early in the season, and now he is flourishing. Also, Sticks got a lot of minutes today, or last night or whatever. Played at the 5 though. That's not his natural position, but I still think he did well. He wasn't jacking up 50 fucking three-pointers. He had like 14 boards in 25 minutes or something like that. Muy bien. Shamit, I hate that you took that shot, but it did go in, so I can't be too mad, I guess. This dude was fucking going off. What a move. Reminds me of me.
Beautiful move there by Wiggins.
Beautiful. Actually, no, fuck that. I take it back. It was gross.
He was cleared before game time.
See, like, once Cam Johnson can get really good at those type of shots, he will be unstoppable.
Yeah, just with the schedule as comes up with a defensive play there.
What's his face got some minutes? I don't think he did anything substantial, but at least he's getting into the rotation. You know, we got to get guys in the rotation just to see what they are capable of, you know? If Devin's shooting like that in the playoffs, it's over. It's over. We just got to get, like, Chris Paul's offense has been off. I'm not worried about him, obviously. Who else we got to get comfortable with the offense? Maybe Shamit is probably the only one who hasn't really been, like, flourishing. JaVale had his stretch where he was going off. DA, obviously. Maybe Mikal. He hasn't, like, really been balling this season. He's about where he was last season as far as averages go. We could get Mikal a couple 30-point games, you know, get him going. Cam fucking can't miss. He's becoming, look, I'm calling it. Cam Johnson is like mini Klay Thompson, even though he's taller than him. And then Mikal is like Chris Middleton. I think that's where their, like, ceilings are. Actually, you know what? Fuck a ceiling, but as far as, like, players they remind me of, those are my comparisons. God, I thought that was going to hit the side of the rim. This fucking guy, he wanted his revenge game. And you got your points up. Congrats. But you took an L. And please, like, trim your beard, bro. You look crazy. Must be nice. 44%. Man. You guys remember when, like, 35 you were balling back in the day? If you could shoot like 35% from 3, you were like fucking Steph Curry. It's too easy.
Yeah, Wiggins, 14 points last night. He's got a dozen here in the first half. Played 26 minutes in the 117, 111 loss.
Devin's shot is, I don't know what has changed, but his shot is way better than last season. I mean, like his three. His mid-range was great last season, but he would miss like easy threes. Now, he's making all the easy ones and then some. People say it's his shot selection. Nah, it's not. His shot is better. Yeah, that man has a lot of touch on his shot for a big. Sticks has 0 touch on his jump shot. That's his fucking problem. It's like, and when he misses, it's a brick. It's like a fucking, it's like he's shooting a catapult or something. Like, why do we even do it? Like, what is the point of that? It's literally a foot taller than him. Damn it. JaVale needs to learn how to not foul all the damn time. I mean, that's why he's a great backup, because he can play so hard. But as a starter, you know, need something different from you. Now, a whole lot you could have done about that. That was a good move. Nice little hezzy there. I'm not mad at it, because you lost like you were supposed to. I gotta be honest, guys. I have not seen the Suns play like a great game in a while. And it's mostly because they haven't had to. You know, who do you have to play great against? The Lakers? That's hilarious. Even Memphis, it's like they played pretty shitty. They could not make a shot. They still should have won since the last shot was announced as a travel. Thanks a lot, NBA. Like, what's the point of that? Why don't you just fucking let them have it at least? Like, now nobody's happy.
Almost like JaVale baited him into beating him and then ran him down.
Well, I guess Memphis is happy because they're like, fuck you, who gives a shit? Too late. Chris, stop. Alright, believe in JaVale. Obviously, that was the shot you wanted. Duh. Look at that shit. What even... I'd be so mad if I was the fucking Thunder. Imagine if that was like a game winner. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. That man looks 45. Alright, dude, I don't need to see it 18 times. Let's get through it. Alright? Man. Fuck. I'm not mad at that defense because this man had missed like 8 threes before that. I remember. I remember. You can't fool me. It's too easy. How many clutch threes has Cam made this season? Lost count. But I feel like he's the go-to guy. Besides Devin, obviously. Like, if you need somebody to hit a 3 with like 2 minutes left, he hits it every time. That's why I'm like Klay Thompson. You see, he had that little post move. He can take you off the dribble, obviously. He's not there as a perimeter defender. But, I mean, for a 4, he's doing his fucking great job when he has to get on guards and shit.
Roby not quite ready for it. Under 7.5 to go here from the corner.
Fuck that guy.
He's earned the opportunity to force things at times because his ability to make
Oh, and another thing, I need to give Devin his credit. He is a good defender now. He's not like average. He's definitely not below average like he used to be. Or at least used to be called that. Now, I think he's a legitimately good defender in the NBA. Devin is one of the best two-way players in the league, for sure. He's very physical, offensively and defensively. He's a really fucking good player. Some of you guys think I don't like Devin. I don't know why. I love Devin.
The fatigue sets in late in the game.
I've always liked his game.
Good teams take over because they're used like Devin Booker.
I don't think he's fucking Kobe Bryant, but
he is just ramping it up.
And 8 of the next 10 will be on the road.
Kobe wasn't MJ. He's still great. He's just, you know, he's Devin. And how many clutch? I mean, look, when you did I say wook? Jesus. If you need a bucket, I think Devin is the guy. He's the guy. And you guys know I'm a Chris Paul fan. Give it to Devin. I'd much rather have Devin shooting it than Chris. I want the ball in Chris's hands, and I need Devin to take the shot. Because that stoicism shit that he does, that's what you want. I forgot Devin dropped 40. Golly gee shucks. All right, let's see it. See, this is what I like to see. Different people Muy bien. Campaign with 7 assists. Jalen Smith, 14 boards. He's really good at getting rebounds, and this man gets no minutes. Telling you. If he could just get like a little bit of a post-game drive, like when he sets those picks, roll hard instead of whatever he's doing. No pick and pops, all right? You need a Lonzo ball your shot. Get in the gym. Work on your touch because there is 0 touch. Anytime you shoot a 3, it's 2 points on the other end. So let's work on that. But as a perimeter defender, rebounder, he's already doing a great job. And shot blocker, he had 3 blocks. Because a lot of the times the Suns get killed on the glass. So if you started him at the 4, or if he just got minutes at the 4, because Jay is crucial for this team. His defense is immaculate. And his jump shooting is way better than Jalen. So, you know, he spaces the floor really well. But as far as size goes, if you're playing against a bigger team, I think Jalen Smith can be a legit option for you. Maybe, I don't know. I think this year's a bit soon. But next year, if he gets, like, minutes, I believe. But Frank will be back. And the way Frank was playing, I don't know what to do. This man was playing like an MVP. Okay. Let's see what we got here. See, look at that. Jalen Smith plays. I mean, dude. Even when he wasn't, they were still out rebounding. Since JaVale has come, their rebounding's been better. But I've seen in some crucial games they got out rebounded. Okay, let's get into it though. 22 assists. That's really low for them. 7 steals, 7 blocks. Muy bien. 14 turnovers, a little high. Field goal percentage was 46. It was I think at some quarters it was in the 20s. Free throw 75, 3-point 35. Let's see who showed up. Jay Crowder, obviously in the protocols. Cameron Johnson, 40% from 3, 50% from the field, 23 minutes. Like, what more could you ask for? 12 points, 6 boards, 1 assist. Easy. Perfection, some might say. Chandler Hutchinson, 8 minutes, 1 assist. Hey, it's better than fucking Peyton. He'll have all zeros across the board. So, you know. Jalen Smith, 25 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field. There it is. 0 of 1 from 3. He only took 1, and we love that. 11 points, 14 boards. Pretty solid. And when he would switch out onto guards, he did a good job. And like I said, he had 3 blocks. Who else we got? Mikhail. He only took 6 shots. This is what I'm talking about. 1 of 4 from 3, 5 points. 2 assists, 7 boards. Not anything too crazy for Mikhail today. CP, 4 of 9, 0 of 1, 10 points, 5 assists. Just a very mediocre game for a lot of people. I mean, that's why it was as close as it was, even though it shouldn't have been. JaVale, 23 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 16 points, 8 rebounds. Not bad. Cameron Payne, he played well. 31 minutes, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. That's the backup, just so you know. 16 points, 7 assists, 2 boards. This is what I expect from him. Every game, he can put this up easily, I think. He hasn't played well against the Warriors yet. And I really hope that's just coincidental because probably going to see him in the playoffs and they're going to need him to play well. Devin, 36 minutes, 12 of 14, 50% last time I checked. 6 of 12 from 3, 50% last time I checked. 38 points, 5 assists, 7 boards. Great fucking game. What more could you ask for? And last, but still least, Landry Shovelhead Shamet. Come on, Shovelhead. 28 minutes, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3. You're better than that. 7 points, 1 assist, 3 boards. Look, all right? I know you're hard on yourself, but I'm also hard on you because of the disrespect you gave me in the grocery store. I'll never forget it. Will I forgive? Maybe, but I will never forget. And that's it. Did I talk about the Warriors game? I did. Let's be real. We've lost most of you, but let's just talk about it. the Warriors are a legitimately good team. I don't know how they did this because last year the Suns were blowing them up by 40 and nobody gave a fuck. And this year, anytime they play, you know, it's primetime television. And the games are good. I mean, Steve Kerr, you got to give this man some fucking credit. He can have a bunch of randoms out there and the ball movement will be muy bien. I don't know how he does it. He turned everybody into a bunch of fucking Manu Ginobilis. Everybody can pass. It's weird and it's unnatural, but it's where we're at. So the defense has to be tight for this shit to work. I mean, they didn't even have a Wiggins. They didn't have Poole, which, I mean, could have hurt or helped them, honestly, because he's streaky, but, you know, and still no Clay. And they got the win. Now, I don't think the Suns played well. I give them like a D+, but, you know, still. The Suns are talented enough where they can usually play like okay-ish and still beat teams by at least, you know, 8, 9, 10 points. Like today. They didn't play great against the Thunder. I mean, I know this is kind of a bad example because it's the Thunder, and like I said, fucking Lou Dort is the Kevin Durant of this team, and that's a problem. But look at the Lakers game. They didn't play that great. Beat them by, what, 20? So, yeah. The Thunder, I mean, not the Thunder. The Warriors are the only team in the West so far that we've seen them play against where it's like, yeah, they're going to have to show up. They're going to have to show up. Like, people are going to have to play well for them to beat this team. They can't just play great defense and nobody's making shots. You need some people to be hitting shots because you know Steph Curry's going to do some bullshit. And you know the Suns are going to get hoed by the refs. So those are things that I think the Suns are going to be fighting against. And, you know, I think the Suns should win. I'm not saying they're going to lose, but they can't just... It's not going to be like the Nuggets, where you can just kind of try and blow them out by 20 every game. It ain't gonna happen. The Warriors are legit. I don't know why. It's fucking weird. Because the roster is pretty much the same as last year. I know they had some injuries, but like, damn. This is quite the difference. But that's it. I think you guys get the point. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.